And so there we have it, guys. Atletico Madrid won, Arsenal won in the first leg of the semi-final. Now, how we got out of that game with a draw, I do not know. Because that wasn't a pretty performance by Arsenal standards, or by any standard of the imagination, should I say. The first half was kind of 50-50, in all honesty. We, lucky enough, got a penalty right on half time, which I personally do believe was a penalty, and was given a penalty, rightfully so, which Gyökeres went and smashed into the back of the net, put Arsenal 1 up. So we go into half time 1-0, lucky enough, because there was nothing by any team in that first half. I think we'd only had one shot on target each by the time the half had finished. So it was quite poor from both teams in terms of quality. Quality and creativity. There was no creativity at all from both sides. But like I say, Arsenal, lucky enough, got the penalty and went into the half time 1-0 up. Came out into the second half, and Athletico instantly applied the pressure onto Arsenal. We kind of sat back and allowed them to have the ball. But every time, I lost count on how many times Arsenal lost the ball in possession in that second half. That second half, or at least the first 20, 25, maybe 30 minutes of that second half, we were absolutely dreadful. The amount of times I seen us lose that ball was disgusting. It was disgraceful. We couldn't string 2, 3 or 4 passes together. And Atletico were unlucky not to find themselves going 2-1 up on a couple of occasions. David Raya pulled off a couple of great saves. But yeah, after 70, 75 minutes, Arteta had made changes. He took Odegaard off, brought Eze on. He'd took the front 3 off, which was Gyökeres, Madueke and Martinelli, and replaced them with Jesus, Saka and Trossard, which didn't make much difference, in all honesty. But yeah, after half an hour of that second half, Arsenal started getting a little bit of control of the game, of that half. And at about 80 minutes, were awarded another penalty when Eze was brought down with the slightest of touches. He got to the ball first, and one of the Atletico Madrid, I think it was Koke, I'm not too sure, but made contact with Eze just after he'd got to the ball. Now, the penalty was originally given and then overturned after he'd gone and checked VAR. He'd gone and looked at the monitor. But I want to just talk about the penalties that was given. The first one for Gyökeres, I don't think that's in any question of doubt a penalty. Now, the Alvarez penalty, personally, by the letter of the law, it probably is a penalty. But I think, personally, when there's a shot and that ball ricochets and bounces off the ground, off the grass, rebounds up into the air and hits the closing down defender straight on the arm, whichever one. He's got no time to move his arm or body out the way. Personally, in my eyes, I don't think that should have been given. Now, like I say, probably by the letter of the law, it was probably the right decision. But Personally, I would not have given it myself. I don't think them type of penalties should be given in my eyes. Now we get to the Eze incident. Once Eze had got to that ball first, any kind of contact from the defender on the attacking player is contact, minimal or not. Once the attacking player goes down, which the referee initially obviously had the same thought, because he originally gave the penalty, until VAR intervened, asked him to go and check the monitor, which he then gone and done. Repeatedly looked at that incident about 15 times and then made the decision to take it back and not award the penalty. Now I think that referee absolutely flapped it by the pressure of the fans and Simeone, who was only 5 yards away, giving it all this down his ear. But do you know what? I'm unhappy with the performance, but I'm not unhappy with the result, because we could quite well have easily, especially after that performance, have been coming away from there with a defeat. Lucky enough, we live to fight another day and take it back to the Emirates at 1-1, where I do think we'll be able to get the job done, but we will have to be much better in possession, because the amount of times we lost possession was unreal. And on another day, we would have been punished for it, and we were lucky not to have been punished for it today. So guys, that's my instant match reaction. I'm not going to say any more about it. If you like this video, guys, give us a big thumbs up, comment down below, share the video far and wide, and please, please, please subscribe. I would be ever grateful for that. So guys, that's my instant match reaction. So until next time, peace out.